A look across the San Diego Bay into the skyline of what's called America's finest city. The Dodgers meet the Padres. Next on the show. Wednesday night baseball coming your way from lovely Petco Park. It's the finale of this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's run through what's happened so far as we wrap up this three-game set.
Well, you see there a real good ball game yesterday afternoon. Most one-run games are. I expect this one should be pretty tight, too. Both of these ball clubs really match up well together.
All right, EK, we'll get to Steve in a moment, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers, as the skipper Don Mattingly will line his guys up this way. They'll match up against the big fella you see right there, the hard-throwing right-hander Andrew Cashner. Matt Kemp makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball one. 2013, a second straight injury-filled season for Kemp, wound up playing in just 73 ball games following 106 the year before. But if you go back to 2011, he was one homer away from finishing with a 40-40 campaign.
And that's only happened 4 times in history, so that tells you how good he was that year.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. 4-3 on the put out to first, and with that, let's give you a look at how the Padres align defensively. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Justin Turner will get his first cuts here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Here's the 1-0. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Settling under it now is Quentin, and he's got it for out number 2.
Obviously, it'll be very important to keep these top 2 guys off base going forward. They're the ones that set the table and make this team go. So that's a good job here to set them down to start the ball game.
Number 25 will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Here we go, guys.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. swing and a bouncer out in front. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. Dodgers scoreless, Padres coming to bat. It's the battle for Southern California bragging rights, and it's on the show. Here's Bud Black's starting lineup for the host Padres. Then it looks like this. Josh Beckett will get the call to face them, and the key for him will almost certainly be getting ahead in the count early. We've seen in the past when he's forced to work from behind, he can run into some problems. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. Everett Cabrera will get his first shot here as you check out his numbers from 2013.
And it's been a good start to 2014. He's got to be happy with the way he's come out of the gate swinging the bat.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
And even just 4 pitches in, you need to find a strike here because you don't want to give him a free base runner to start the night.
Got his pitch on 3-1, but this is a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone.
If you're a pitcher, you have to love pitching at this place. And you've got a cool night here, making the air a little heavy, and this ball just has 0 carry to it.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. Beckett ready with the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Let's go, Padres.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
Well, this was a matchup we had circled on the calendar coming in. And we've got 2 starters here, each with excellent stuff and each with a power arm. So strikeouts could be the order of the day going forward.
Yonder Alonso will stand in. He drove in one of the 2 runs in yesterday's ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. He can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Way outside. 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Nothing in the San Diego first. Will go to the second downtown, scoreless. Hanley Ramirez will stand in, and he was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Come on, Pod.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
Right center field. This is a fastball, and he just slashes this thing the other way into the gap. No real chance for the outfielders to cut that one off, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Yasiel Puig will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
You're nothing. You gotta strike him out.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Well, what a great job getting vertical right there. He takes away the hit, and he probably saved a run, too. That's all about being ready on every pitch, because you never know when a shot like that is headed your way.
And the reception should be a big one here as the San Diego native and Padre fan favorite Adrian Gonzalez takes his first swings here at Petco Park. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And right now, he shouldn't have any second thoughts about working hard inside. Even if you hit the guy, you've got the open base to protect you. You've got to keep this guy from getting extended.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll be back in standing up. And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And with his stuff, guys will chase the slider. They'll chase the curveball, but they're not going to chase that fastball. He's got to put that thing a little closer to the zone.
Getting one gone.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
A.J. Ellis will stand in. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to short. A bare hand for one. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is over. One hit, one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Carlos Quentin will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. And Beckett will start him out with a fastball here as he jumps ahead 0-1.
Yeah, Beckett still has a decent fastball, but not like he had back in his heyday with the Marlins.
And that's not always easy to overcome. When you're a guy that's used to blowing guys away, and now you've got to resort to more location and pitch selection, it's a tough transformation.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's one away.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in now the left-handed hitting Will Venable. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
And this is on the ground toward the hole. Well into the outfield turf as he makes the stop. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one, and you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Sliced hard the other way. And a base hit. The first one of the game for the Padres.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Jed Jerko will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Now a ball bounced towards the second baseman. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Padres leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Juan Uribe is ready to go here as we begin the third.
For the Dodgers, third baseman, Juan Uribe.
Beat LA. Beat LA.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. 1 away here to begin the third.
First pitch swinging here to start the inning, and he didn't waste any time waiting for his pitch. He got it right there. Just hit it right at somebody.
Josh Beckett will dig in here. Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. Man, that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Matt Kemp will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Come on, guys.
Here's the first offering. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. And the catch made by Quinton out there for route number 2.
With the 0-2 count, he was really forced to protect the plate, and you can see this ball's not even in the strike zone, but he chases after it anyway, and he lifts this for an easy fly ball.
Justin Turner will try it again. He flew out his first time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Jerko will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Yasmani Grandal makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Just overmatched him there. It's a 1-2 fastball. This is right by him. Absolutely no contest.
Andrew Kashner will stand in for the first time here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Number 25 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Yeah, both these two starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
Everett Cabrera will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Oh, and a big breaker that time from Beckett as he jumps ahead, no balls and a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a change up there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Good work that time by Josh Beckett. Still 0-0. Number 25 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Left fielder, number 25.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Grounded to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, shortstop,
Hanley Ramirez will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Let's finish him off.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The amazing thing is that he's still yet to strike a guy out so far. But when you've got good movement on your off-speed stuff, you don't have to strike guys out to be successful.
Yasiel Puig will stand in. A line-out victim his first time.
Here we go, guys.
That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Cameron Maben will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Center fielder, Cameron Maven.
In there at the knees, strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Water. Get your water here.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Ellis is out of the crouch, and he stays with it for out number 1.
Now that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. Now, he's got to be thinking he let one get away there because, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Yonder Alonso will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
Let's go, Padres. Here we go.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And there's ball 1. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
And he's having a rough go of it so far. His second strikeout of the ball game. You can see him gesturing that he thinks that pitch was outside, but I think once he gets a look at it in the clubhouse, he'll probably change his tune.
Carlos Quentin will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Let's go, Pod!
Beckett ready with the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Cutter low, 1-1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
The 1-1 now to Quentin. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Adrian Gonzalez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Adrian Gonzalez.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
And there's a swing and a miss that time by Gonzalez. 2 strikes to him now.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
And that's Swung on and missed, so Adrian's a strikeout victim here, and there's one away.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
A.J. Ellis will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Now he pulls the string on the changeup there, and he pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Yeah, one-out base runner for him right here, and that's something they hadn't had for a little while, as that's going to break a streak of 6 in a row that he had retired prior to this base hit.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and standing in now, Juan Uribe. First pitch coming. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here comes the 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Fouled back. Another 2-2 offering. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Little tapper. We'll see if they try for 2. Barehanded pickup, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
Josh Beckett will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around.
Don't let him score.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Come on, stop him, Cole. Let's go, Padres. Let's go. Woo!
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And now he'll have a good hitter's count here to try and pick up a 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Now on the mound, even though you've got a base open, this is the guy you want right here. You don't want to turn this lineup over and let the top of the order get their chance.
And this is fouled straight back. full count offering on its way. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Now a ball hit very softly past the mound towards second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. We'll get a look at Will Venable leading off when we come back. Halfway home, still no score. There you see Will Venable now. He'll stand in against Josh Beckett to get the inning underway.
Right fielder, Will Venable.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Let's go, Padres.
And this is hit weakly in fair territory up the line. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
And for a first baseman, if the most direct route is to just tag the guy, that's what you do. There's no sense in trying to throw it to your pitcher or your second baseman covering, especially if you don't have to.
Chase Headley will dig in. He singled his first time around. There's a fastball from Beckett for strike one.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Now Beckett on 0-1. Changed up on him there, but it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Jed Jerko will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Ball 1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. We'll see Matt Kemp start things out when we return. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. And there is Matt Kemp now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. It's still on his mind.
This is our house.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy up, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Justin Turner will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Upstairs with it yet again. It's 2-0 now.
Dude.
3-0 now. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And sometimes, you know, you just got to learn that harder isn't always better. You've got to be able to dial that fastball down a few miles an hour and make sure you keep it in the strike zone.
Number 25 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. In there, 0-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Hey, double him up.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
All right, Padres, let's go.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And this ball will be chopped foul. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
The 3-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The one thing you learn real quick as a rookie, you don't get any easy at-bats at this level. You got to be thinking up there every single pitch, because guys up here, they'll tear you apart if you don't.
Hanley Ramirez will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Go Padres.
Now the first pitch. Low for ball 1. And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. And Venable puts this one away to retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. Still no score. Yasmani Grandal will step in to get the Friars going here in their half of inning number 6.
Yasmani Grandal.
You can do it.
First pitch coming. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Come on. Here we go.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And he's retired, 1 away.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
Andrew Kashner will bat for himself here in a tie ball game in the 6th. Now here's a swing and a ground ball back up the box. Throw to first is in time, and Beckett looks sharp here. 2 gone.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Everett Cabrera will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, even with the bases empty here and 2 away, you still need to be careful here. So he's pitched him smart so far.
Ready on 2-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We are still scoreless. Back here at Petco Park, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Yasiel Puig will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
And we'll check out the pitches by inning, and you can see he's up to an even 80 pitches now, so I'd imagine they'll start keeping a little closer tabs on him out there.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's definitely looking fastball there, and you know, he got one, but good recognition not to go up and chase it.
Now the 3-0 pitch. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now a swing, and Gonzalez gets a hold of one, sending it out to deep left field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The catcher, number 17.
A.J. Ellis will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Gonzalez has his lead. Now the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And this is knocked down over there. The recovery throw won't nearly be in time, so put runners on the corners now on what ought to be an infield single.
Third baseman, number 5. Juan Uribe.
And now Bud Black is up out of the Padres dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. Nick Vincent will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away.
Nick Vincent.
Juan Uribe will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Fouled back. And Uribe able to hold off again, so he moves ahead 3-1.
This is where you got to use that count to your advantage. You can eliminate half the strike zone and say, look, I'm only swinging if it's right where I want it.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Well, we waited until the 7th inning to get somebody into the run column. Here's your opening run of the game right there. The way this one's gone, one run might be enough to do it.
Josh Beckett will stand in now, and we'll see if the sacrifice will be on here with one man out. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
Look out, 2-0 now. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
Boy, and somewhat shockingly, he's bunting on 3-0, but he gets it down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
And with one out already, I think they were concerned of the possibility of a double play. So they're going to let the pitcher go ahead and put one down right here. Now at least you give your leadoff guy a chance to drive in a couple runs with 2 outs.
Matt Kemp will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Let's go, Friars!
And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
And this could really be trouble now because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Justin Turner can break this one wide open now if he can find a gap here with the bases loaded.
Let's keep him right here.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Let's get out of this inning.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Let's go, Pod.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Venable is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases-loaded jam by giving up just one run. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. Dodgers out in front, 1-0. Cameron Maybin will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Here's Beckett's 2-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Yonder Alonso will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Beckett ready with the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Well, still nothing but zeros against Beckett through 6 1/3. And he misses 2-1.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. Now, he's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 2-2 offering. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now, and the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Well, he's going to get a base hit on the play, but that's when the real adventure begins. And by the time we're done, he's going to wind up at third on what will be ruled a single and an error.
And now we see Dodgers manager Don Mattingly out of the dugout and on his way to the mound. And that's going to mark the end of the evening for Josh Beckett. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead.
Your attention, please. Now
And a new pitcher set to come on now as they turn things over to the finesse left-hander J.P. Howell. Carlos Quentin will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only 1 gone. low, 1-0.
And now with that runner on third and one away, you need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. One and two now.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
In the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate, and that'll keep the runner at third. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. EK, where are you going now on 3 and 2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Here's the full count offering. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
And a big strikeout there. I mean, this would be quite a tightrope act if you could get out of this while stranding that tying run at third.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting Will Venable. Now the runner's on his way home. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and it gives the Padres a 2-1 lead.
And all you can do is just stand there and watch this one and hope it goes foul. If you're the right fielder, you never have any kind of play on this. And as you can see, it was hooking hard, but it winds up just banging off of that right field foul pole.
Brian Wilson will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning.
Brian Wilson.
Chase Headley will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 2-1 Friars. Tim Stauffer is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Tim Stauffer.
Number 25 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Number 25.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes a 1-2. 2-2.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Ready with another 2-2. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly one away. 8th inning here from Petco Park. The Friars out on top in front of their home crowd as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Hanley Ramirez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Making a bid here to get on base is the potential tying run. But this ball just didn't want to drop for him and winds up finding the outfielder's glove.
Yasiel Puig will come in now with 2 away. And to this point at least, so much for having the 3-4-5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Good swing there on 1-0, but this is in the air out to right field. And Venable puts this one away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail it here 2-1. Jed Jerko will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, in the 8th inning of a one-run game, it's always important to get that first out. Put that offense on their back heels.
Yasmani Grandal will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
So we'll see a pinch hitter loosening up here as left-handed hitting Seth Smith moves into the on-deck circle. In there, strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Here's the 0-1 now to Smith. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Come on!
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there, base hit.
And after going strikeout to start the inning, it looked like he was on his way to an easy 1-2-3. After the base hit there, he's going to have to work now with a 2-out base runner.
Everett Cabrera will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming from Wilson, and he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
You got it, Cabrera!
And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. They still lead it 2-1.
Your attention, please.
9th inning save situation now is on to try to close it down as the veteran right-hander Houston Street. Adrian Gonzalez is in charge with starting things out in the 9th against Street.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Andre Ethier will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 16, Andre Ethier.
And here's the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Now the 3-1. And he lays off, ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, as a closer, you don't want to walk anybody, but obviously that's not always going to be the case. So with one away, that gives these guys renewed hope.
Carl Crawford will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 3, Carl Crawford.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
And here, you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion you're going to get an out anywhere.
And he He gets under a fastball here as this is lifted the other way to left center. Quentin will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The pitcher, number 00.
Brendan Harris will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 35, Brendan Harris.
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. And here's a ball rolled foul. Still 2 strikes. Crowd on its feet. Here's Street to the plate. Line to left. In there, a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away.
You just had the feeling that even though they were down to their final strike, they were not going to go down easily. And now they're going to keep this game alive for at least 1 more batter.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres have finished off a 3-game sweep here on home soil as this one is over.
Not exactly a lockdown 9th inning, but they wind up stranding the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first to preserve the victory.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, the Padres got a great performance in the win tonight by the play of this man, Will Venable. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Padres win it 2-1. Good night from San Diego.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 6 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial trolley stations. MTS buses are also available outside the park on the 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Market Street.